Hi there, I'm Pat Clark. Welcome to Jamaican Roots and Culture. November is Parenting Month, and we look at some traditional phrases that have been used by Jamaican parents in the past and which continue to be used by Jamaican parents and guardians as they seek to discipline their children. Jamaican parents are unique. They tend to love their children endlessly, but they believe in tough love. It is no secret that many Jamaican parents believe in corporal punishment, so they will not spare the rod and spoil the child, for foolishness will come in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction will drive it out. A very upset mother may tell her child that, I may bring you in a wall and I can't take you back out. If you did a survey of Jamaican-raised persons, you'd almost certainly find that all of them have heard certain disciplinary phrases. How many times have children heard, "This is the last time I talk to you"? Translated, "This is the last time I'm talking to you." This statement is usually followed by a weighty silence that carries with it the threat of fast and furious discipline if the children persist in doing the thing their parents told them to stop doing. Shut up! You want something to cry for? Shut up! Do you want something to cry for? This is often said to a child who is crying uncontrollably for no reason apparent to the parent. Who ya back answer? Where say? Whatever the phrasing, this question is usually more an interrogation of the attitude and tone of the child than anything else. Maybe the child muttered something under his or her breath, or maybe he or she responded in a tone that the parent or guardian thought was defiant and disrespectful. Either way, the response from the parent is more to put the child in his or her place than it is an actual question. This is one of those times when the term rhetorical makes sense. A word to the wise, don't answer. And if you get asked any questions after that, say yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. Wait, you're deaf? This is used when the child fails to follow a command. There's no actual belief that the child is hard of hearing. The question is really a warning to the child to ensure that they comply and are seen to be complying with whatever rebuke, correction, or discipline the parent is issuing at that moment. Now make me come over there. This is used when the parent calls to the child and the child does not move or respond in a timely manner. It's also sometimes used when there's sibling rivalry and the parents want the children to solve the situation themselves. You think me are your size? This is a parent or guardian's way of reminding children that no matter how old they get, how adult they feel, the parent will always have seniority. Now, there's a certain look that every Jamaican-raised child knows. Jamaican children know this look and understand every word that is not being said. The parents' eyes either go large and round like saucers or get squinted into slits, emitting threats and warning a penalty. Most Jamaican children understand that when they get the look, that's a signal to stop perplexing their parents' soul case, or else. How much time me have to tell you? This is the parent's cry of frustration, pleading with the child to please, please, please give them a break and not let them have to repeat the same thing so many times. A lazy son might leave dirty dishes in the sink or forget to iron his clothes again and leave his father or mother saying, "How many times me have to tell you? Who can hear must feel." This one is a classic, normally repeated twice, once before the child experiences the feeling and then once after for the parent's satisfaction of being right. It also seems to occur mostly with small children who play in dangerous areas, jumping on the bed, climbing up on things and running in the house. Long run, short catch. The gist of this saying is that if the child continues delaying to do what the parent has asked, there will be a catch very shortly after. It can also mean that if, for example, the child is trying to deceive his or her parents, he or she will eventually be found out. If I lick you, you see peeny wally. This is a warning that if the child does not behave, the force and the strength of the smack that he would get would be such that the child would definitely have an unwanted supernatural experience. Valikyo fene. Being reared by a Jamaican parent can be a bittersweet experience. In retrospect, adults reared by Jamaican parents will tell you that they couldn't live with their parents, but they couldn't live without them, because for all the boofs and coofs they got, they also got equal or greater portions of care, concern, and good old-fashioned Jamaican family love. And now, to end Jamaican roots and culture, here are some words of wisdom from a Jamaican proverb. Cunning better than trang. To be cunning is better than being strong. This means sometimes it's better to use your brain than your physical strength. Cunning better than trang. For Jamaican Roots and Culture, I'm Pat Clark.